Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Battlestar Galactica. Scattered Hope, some course game operator and narrator soul. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in myself from the last episode. One, we missed a missile. Oops. Probably should have got speed boost or position better. And two, we spent all that time getting scrap and everything lined up for a third hangar, and then we didn't deploy the wolf. That is 100% on me. Fortunately or unfortunately, I guess, depending on how you look at it, we're going to have to try and correct that issue. So, into the hangar we go. Viper does not yet have enough. Oh, 5 shy of getting level 4. That's a shame. But we are definitely going to bring the wolf with us on this outing. Let's see how that tank works. She is rocking 33% evasion thanks to our boost in the R&D. The other thing I want is this one, which is critical systems insulation, which again drops the critical effect threshold of the Gunstar down another, and same with all civilian ships. It also increases the repair hull points for every scrap we use, so kind of makes our scrap last a little bit longer. But again, we are 5 scrap shy, so that's awesome. Additionally, we can go ahead and maybe focus on hull reinforcement. Could add 50% maximum fleet health too. Or maybe even get another gun up and running. The med bay is also something. Which does kind of turn our 3 heroes into 4. But let's have a look at the store first. Glad to know there's still survivors out there. You recognize her accent. She must be from Taron. Your XO discreetly points at one of the screens. I'm selling items I've found. Nothing too fancy, but we're all trying to survive, aren't we? The merchant has a criminal record spanning 15 years. She was a freedom fighter on Taron, a violent one. You probably have a screen flashing red in your command center. Do you think it still matters? Ah, it doesn't anymore. But why are you doing this? The world is falling apart, Commander. Do you really think I would keep fighting the very last humans alive? Now more than ever, we need to stick together. My contacts report that a few groups are still fighting back on Caprica. We're just doing the same thing we were when we were enemies, Commander. We're fighting for a cause we believe in. Now, care to see my stock? Let's see what she got. Ooh. That is a support craft. Same with the Kestrel. You have offensive coordination. All allied squadrons within a radius gain damage increases, 25%. And evasive coordination gives everyone 15% bonus evasion. How about the Cobra? You have jamming bullets. A unit has artillery. Unit applies slow and frail every time it deals damage to a unit. We also have a bunch of heroes up for sale here too. These ones I could probably grab. You have carry on. Every time an allied unit is destroyed during battle, the assigned unit gains 30% max hull for the remainder of battle and is fully repaired. Oh? For 25 supply? That's not bad. Alexandra, what do you got? You got Salvager. 30% scrap every time. And you have Ace Pilot. Science Squadron gains 20% speed. Ooh. Does she go away if I close out? Thank God. Okay. Let's go to the bar real quick. Oh. Look at that. Cyrene's killing streak is off the charts. She's killed so many Cylons. Maybe there's something she could wear as a badge of honor? Cyrene Warlord. Errant. Sounds good. She'll probably like that, or perhaps Slayer. For a second, the situation feels light. Good. You smile. What do you think, Commander? What nickname should we give her? All of this improves morale. all of this is good stuff. Why do I have a feeling there's something hidden behind these? We'll go with Warlord. Warlord. Yeah, I like the sound of that myself. That's all it was? Okay. Cool. We have 2 fuel options and a nuke option. I'm going to say yes to the nuke. Unfortunately, no supplies. We can invest 3. Well, I mean, is that Jai or G? Casca here. With Carry On, we could put her into the Wolf. Or we'd switch everybody out. Yeah. And Casca into the Raptor. Warlord into the Viper. And then if the Wolf dies, we gain 30% max hull for the remainder of the battle and is fully repaired. I wonder if that still causes them to wreck. I have no idea. We'll hire her. Don't be a Cylon now. Oh, hello. We can grab 4 nukes. Yes, please. That was really good. I'll definitely take that. And burn 1, gain 6. Do that. Grab some more fuel. Perfect. Situation has arisen. What do we have? Sir, I've been contacted by the underworld. They've gathered some extra scrap on the Viceroy. I want to share it with us. You know what? We're going to take it. Nothing has gotten to the point where it's going to be terribly bad yet. Ooh. And that gives us... We could grab another artillery platform. Could grab the Cobra. Only 56 damage. It's not really a whole lot. I haven't even fielded the Wolf yet. I don't know if that's going to even be worth it. We are going to save. Not grab this stuff. Back to R&D, please. I see the bar is flashing. No, it's 396. We can't grab that anyways. Boost evasion. Stick with this. It gives us 25 scrap remaining. Not enough to really do anything else. Nope. No, that's 44. We could patch this up a little bit more. And bring her up to something a little bit more respectable, I guess. As for the other Tillium, Let's grab our new girl. Okay, to the bar. What do we got? There are a couple things going on. Gamble supplies. I was missing the stuff. Chat with some healthcare specialists. Or have a drink with Ian. Have a drink with Ian. It's an honor to share a drink with you. Take a few sips before saying anything. With all that agitation out there, silence is rare and precious. You like listening to Ian. He often has exciting stories to tell. Sometimes here and there, a contradiction appears. If you take a sip of your drink and feel the warmth of the liquor starting to fire in your throat. Now on this one, because he took a dip in morale already, I'm gonna buy another round. Pay and stand up. Eyes hurt for some reason. You head for the bar exit as calmly as possible. Completely wrecked. What is that? What is that symbol? That, I don't know. I don't think anyone else. Oh, no. Everybody's got it. What am I thinking? I thought it looked weird. I didn't see it before. That's entirely on me. All right, to the hangar. We got some people to shuffle. Let's put Casca here and Warlord on the Viper. As the wolf, I expect to die. As for everything else, technically speaking, I'm going to invest for more scrap. We're a little low, and I don't have a good feeling about what's popping up for this crisis. To the CIC, what do we got? A soldier error. Bad news, Commander. We ran a weapon systems check on the Scimitar, and it seems the entire system has been decalibrated. Based on the engineering team's calculations, if we don't fix this, we'll lose nukes. I just got those! Have you started repairs? Not yet. We need access to the weapon dock, even if a battle occurs. It's the safest way. Allowing repairs to go on in the dock during battle would seriously jeopardize our ability to fight. We'll lock one weapon dock for the first 50 seconds of each battle during 2 sectors. With a boss fight coming up. That doesn't sound like a really good idea to me. Like, not at all. Not at all. So with that being a possibility, I don't fully know which is better. Repair the system, but I can't lock down the weapon dock. We'll lose 3 nukes if we don't get this fixed. Do I think I have enough time? 10 cycles. 10 cycles should be enough. Well, let's hope nothing happens to my team. Now secure the ship. Analyze the logs. You ever get a feeling that everything's just up against you? It's going to cost us either 1 to 2 health or something anyways, and I can't use 25 to 50. Secure the ship. How much is this costing us? Oh, 50. Woof. I could have avoided that, maybe, if I just gone the other way. It says complete one of 2. Uh, 0 to 25. Next step. Oh, good. Commander, the team's been very busy, but we've almost fixed the error. The weapon system is back online and working. Now the hard part is recovering and securing the nukes. We're ready when you are. Do it. And then we blow up. Sir, I have word the underworld's handling security by the Asham. This is not appreciated by the military. We're supposed to be handling it themselves. If you ask me, it's easy. We should be the ones controlling every ship in the fleet. Yeah, no, military is running the show here. Sorry, guys. I know we're staying aggressively neutral on this. Oh god, recover nukes. Okay, it's just gonna cost us 4 supplies. Good thing we have extra. Solved. I'll take that. Nukes are back online, Commander. What a relief. This could have gone very, very badly. I have to admit, the Underworld has been very helpful in resolving this. They secured the area and provided guidance on handling explosive assets. Be a nice gesture to give it to him. How are we sitting for favor? We should be neutral. Are we net neutral? We are net neutral. We're keeping it. I'll take net neutral. We have 79 scraps. That means we could probably go ahead and patch up before the boss fight here. Patch up our defensive ships. Well, 88. We can increase our maximum hull points. So I'll take that. Let's get some crew trained up. And here we go. Boss fight incoming. It should be fun. Those guys are ready. I think we're good to go. Let's see what we got. What's the next area? Talith. Mineral rich, supplies, fuel, and another ship with a trade beacon. Please. If we survive. Oh, base start. Oh god, base start. We're being hailed, Commander. What do you mean? We're far from the colonies. It wouldn't be possible to... As the CIC goes dark, a screeching sound erupts from the speakers. What do we have here? That's my silent voice, I guess. The voice that speaks after is high-pitched, full of confidence and malice. That was not what I was hitting at. What is this? Are we being hacked? Poor little humans, afraid of the dark, are we? Show yourself. You're brave enough to make it this far from Caprica. But did you really think we'd let you live? N5, the clerk. Sir, he's calling from the base star. Now let's get to it, shall we? I don't have all day. Commander, multiple missiles nearly hit us. Don't worry, it'll be over soon. By the gods, everyone to their battle stations. What are we looking at here? Polyphemus Eye. Acquire target squadron to launch a salvo of 5 consecutive exploding shots at its position on the battlefield. 38 damage per shot. Area of effect is 15. Duration is 5. I'm kind of happy we didn't go all artillery platforms then, but still kind of sucks. Get the Wolf online. Two minutes. Is that every 30 seconds? An indicator previews the target a few seconds before attack. Ugh. Okay, let's find out how this goes. Strikers incoming, missiles lining up. Everybody scatter. And we'll see if nuke. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. That's some damage to the ship. That kind of sucks. 3 seconds before flak field is online. Wolf is on the way to engage the nuke. Not gonna make it. He did. That's gonna be 5 seconds. I think that's 2 engaging the Wolf. I'm gonna say yes. Viper, as soon as you're done there, break and go for the strikers. Is the Wolf capable of keeping up with the striker? I don't know. He's got taunt on him, so he's good. Viper head out. Artillery. Already targeting the other strikers. Perfect. The Wolf moving away. We're gonna hit these guys with flak. Hit him with a nuke, I guess. 7 seconds. Uh-oh. That's not the fastest guy in the board either. I need to send you that way. Hopefully the shots miss. We'll find out. 2 seconds before that swarm comes in. The Viper already moving on to the second striker. Scimitar's gonna take some damage here. No, it's not. Not yet. Nuke out. I'm gonna catch him right there. There's ours. On the way. Viper turning. Engage the sniper. Wolf, just keep running. 0.3 before the next shots come out. Yeah, she doesn't really have the speed. That's unfortunate. We're going to find out if that ability procs and see what happened. Minute 28 before everybody else goes sideways here. Come on, buddy. Keep pedal to the metal. My God, he actually might avoid the rest of the shots. Nice. Wolf survived. It's a nuke. Cylon. Capital ship is 7,000 hit points. Yeah, we're kind of sketch on that one. 25 seconds before the next rounds come out. I wonder if I were to... Like, if they go for the Raptor... Because he's going to get 4 shots at this, which sucks. If I could field the Raptor and put it back into the Scimitar, does that help? I don't know. Maybe. Nuke out. Let me crossing a lot of fields here. Get on a wolf. Second nuke. And here come the snipers. Heavy Raider point blank. And we got 5 seconds. We're gonna have the wolf deal with the sniper and then move down here to intercept the Heavy Raider. That way he doesn't engage the Raptor. Just in case. I am going to bring the Raptor back. Just to see if we can duck in. I knew that was coming. Is he going to get off the field here for a very long time? I don't know. Raptor off the board. Oh. Switch to a ship. I mean, I'm not overly upset, but I'm still kind of upset. That's a lot of damage. Okay, well, I don't know if that's worth it. Like, obviously, we can patch that up. You can kind of take that as you will, but woof. Nuke. Intercept, please. We do have the platform back up and running, so I'm not too worried about that. Sniper, strikers, and heavy raiders. That nuke is going to be taken care of. Black is off cooldown. 48 seconds remaining. I think we're still good so far. 18 seconds before the next volley. Is this going to be worth the trouble? I mean, if we get everyone jammed in here for taunt, the wolf is going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's your damage reduction? 50% damage reduction. Yeah, it might be worth it. Nuke incoming. All right. Taunt is up. There's the nuke. I'll get a shot at it. I'm not worried yet. Hi. 4 seconds. You need to start running. Oh, come on. He was doing so good before. I should have healed him with the Viper. I thought he was fine because he had dodged all the other ones. Okay, now he's starting to dodge. Perfect. Get back in here, Wolf. The Viper needs to heal you. There's our plus 50. Intercept that nuke. Done. 15 seconds. And that is enough for the high explosive shots. Perfect. I'm sitting kind of pretty. I spoke too soon. I opened my mouth. Why would I do that? 7. We're going to have to get engaged close range. Striker's coming in as well. Viper's going to miss the nuke. Wolf, move up. Perfect. That might catch everybody. Ooh. Everybody's going for the Viper. 4 seconds before the next wave of strikers come in. Need everyone to get a little closer. FTL's up. If I can swing this. All still going for the Viper. Okay. Shots out. Everybody in. That did not hit that ship. Just because it's lit up does not mean it hit. That says it did not hit. We are going to hit the trigger on this one. Oh, God. They immediately turned on the action. I was really hoping it would have just come right at us. You know what? I'm going to take it. Blessings. What do we got? Next extra has 1 additional safe turn available. No foreseeable crisis can be triggered during a safe turn. You know what? I'm going to take that. Additional 15 experience for Fernandez. No, it's not bad. Another 30 for the Raptor. And that would give him level. Let's do it. A little beat up, but not bad. Did not expect to use 2 nukes, but that's okay. All right, Viper, you're leveling up. Light missiles, again, 2 uses per battle. 200 damage. It also gains potential 15 for attack range. That doubles its attack range. Ooh. That's what that symbol means. It's under the effect of somebody else. Okay. This is a rare one, though. Cooldown is 35 seconds. I know double attack range is pretty darn good. Even if it is common. I gotta take that. As for the Raptor, %80 of all damage dealt to all allied squadrons or ships within range are dealt to this unit instead. That sounds terrible. Well, terrible for this ship anyways. Increasing range by another 15 is also not a bad idea, especially for a stationary platform. Uh, 15 damage for 5 seconds every time it destroys an enemy. By the time it reloads. So what is your reload time? 1 salvo every 2 seconds. Versus increased range. Like, this is not as big as what it was on the Viper. Bloodthirsty might be better. Because we get 1 shot, 1 kill. That suddenly spikes everything. Well, you get 2 next shots that do 15% extra damage. We'll go extra range. We'll take the range. I'm trying to talk myself into it and it wasn't really working very well. Hey, new ship potential. What do we got here? Space Harbor. What do we get for a new ship? Shooting Star. Issue requires your attention immediately right off the bat. As I'm sure you're aware, Commander, a new batch of medicine has been prepared and is about to be shipped across the fleet. It's a bit of an unusual request, but I'd like to get my hands on some of it. It will have consequences on healthcare, I understand, but I really could use it. We've worked on healthcare a little bit. We can go ahead and take a hit. But I'm kind of curious what you're doing in Casca. Just a little curious. Shooting Star, what do you do? 5 supplies per jump. So we're getting 10 supplies a jump. That's not bad. That's really not bad. And actually, all things considered, we didn't really take a whole lot of damage. Did not take a whole lot of damage that turn. Despite how sketchy it looked. 3 and 5. We're definitely going to grab this one. Crisis is going to start next turn. Okay, this one is actually going to be... Oh, no. Oh, no. That is a disgusting upgrade for a stationary unit, like a sniper, like the Raptor. For example, firing at a unit at 100 units will provide 50% damage. And more because we're firing at 130. That is disgusting. I have a terrible idea. And it's going to involve taking the Raptor and putting it in a position where it can start sniping any boss ship at extreme range while the other ships deal with taking care of anything interfering or incoming damage. It is a disgusting thought. It is an incredibly disgusting thought, but I have to roll with it. To the bar. What are we looking at? Healthcare specialists. Have a drink with Casca. Or barter supplies. Let's have a drink with Casca. No talking shop. Got it. You take a few sips before saying anything. With all that agitation out there, silence is rare and precious. Same thing as Ian. Sometimes she lies. Well, we're going to finish our drink. We're not going to burn any supplies here. We have something coming up. There's a strange vibration in the air when you stand up. Your empty stomach burns. You head for your quarters. Do we grab more supplies or scrap? I think we're sitting good for scrap. Grab more supplies. Yes. Put Casca to work here. I think that's a free level for Casca. It is indeed. And our crisis. What do we got? The Comet. Every screen in the CIC blinks, stutters, and reboots. The Comet's trajectory is confirmed, sir. It will miss the fleet. And yet it's fracking up our instruments. Dratus works, but barely. And the FTL calculator is all out of sorts. I'm being bombarded with security reports. Chaos out there. Civs are scared. They call the Comet a dark omen. I don't believe the Comet and our technical issues are related, sir. The Chief Tech leafs through the reports while the entire CIC waits patiently. See this chart? It shows the problem was bound to happen. It also shows the problem should solve itself in a few jumps. But I propose we fix it sooner than that. Well, if it will solve itself, then let's just wait. Why bother? Because people in the fleet are afraid, and fear never leads to anything good, sir. We need to look into this ASAP. 25% cost all R&D lab upgrades. That's a big boost to health losses for 3 sectors. Eesh. Let's do our upgrades. Study the technical manual. We need to achieve at least 1. And we're going to analyze the malfunctioning systems with supplies. Next step. Sir, the engineers went through the FTL drive to look at the Gunstar's technical issues. The calculator's fried. Classic wear and tear for this model. Nothing to do with the Comet. Unfortunately, we don't have the right parts to repair this, but the Cylons do. Cylon Raiders, specifically. Let me kill a few of them, Commander. Take them down. I'll retrieve the right components to fix our problem. No problem. All right, get it done. Absolutely, sir. So... Destroy 15 silent units with a warlord assigned to a squadron. That is incredibly easy to do, aside from the fact that 25% cost all R&D and lab upgrade sucks right now. But it does give us an opportunity to go ahead and stack salvage or spend it at the shop. I say we spend it at the shop. As for the level, for Casca, what do you got? That is interesting. He does have to be assigned to squadrons. Unfortunately, the Raptor's gotten... what does the Raptor have? Nothing for... abilities. I mean, that'd be great if this spiked this. Yeah, it'd be really good. All right, let's check out the shop. What do we got? Hello there, passing by, you're on the run from Cylons. The merchant's tone makes you smile. My junkyard has many spare parts and weapons if you're into that kind of thing. And I'm not afraid of the Cylons? This is a junkyard. There's nothing of value here. Why would they come after me? They've got bigger prey to hunt. Yeah, like me. Take a look at what I have in store. Show me potato salad. A high quality Viper. Hunter's Dash. Reaper. That's an interesting ability. Interesting indeed. You got fresh start. Hero heals 1 heart at the start of every new sector. Veteran pilot. Assigned squadron gains 15% max hull. I would love to have you in the Wolf. We could spend 48 and get 4 supplies. Oof. Or we could re-roll. I mean, we're kind of drowning in scrap right now. What does a reroll get us? Hold on a second. Launch a salvo of 30 homing missiles at random enemy units within range. Okay. That sounds crazy. Structural resonance amplifier. All enemy units in a target area of effect take damage equivalent to 50% of the remaining hull points. 40-second cooldown. 250 units range. Upon activation, all units within a radius of 250 from the Gunstar are forced to target it for 20 seconds. Gas aggregator. Obtain 5 extra scrap for each unit of Tilium obtained. doesn't quite pay for itself, does it? And fleet radio. All fleet health losses are reduced by 20%. That might actually be not bad. Give me one sec. I know it's going to be more expensive in the R&D lab. And then we just max out our hull points here. Because that kind of goes with our new pilot for the Wolf. Now suddenly we're almost 300 hit points for the Wolf. Not bad. Not bad for a tank. 126 for the Raptor. And 204 for the Viper. I will take that. So nothing else we can do there. How about your level? Cascade could get you for supplies. But like I said, it's kind of a waste. But it could be possible. This isn't really going to change much. Yeah, I'll give you for extra supplies. Well, that's how we'll roll that one. That's for levels. All right, level 2, your max level. Good focus on getting 140 scrap a jump. If everything goes good, we could actually do this. Which means that immediately we're going to have a... Yes, there we go. Sir, I've spent the last few cycles focusing on a personal project of mine. Now I'm worried. It's difficult to discuss, at least for now. I'll cut to the point. I need supplies to finish my project. Can the fleet spare any? I have none. Unfortunately, nothing. And we are golden. 140 scrap per jump. We got a instructor have at least 3 civilian ships at max efficiency level at any point during a single run. Nice. All right, I think we're golden. I do believe we are golden. Gotta get 15 Cylon units with a Viper. Just making sure. He is indeed on the Viper. Let's do it. Maybe thinking a quick patch job there, just in case. Start the battle. All right, what's the next jump here? What are we looking at? That is a lot of stuff. It's also kind of a lie because we have to choose. Supply depot, ammunition depot, refinery wreck, and temple ruin. The other one. Another chance for a ship. Stranded mining team, temple ruin, and space harbor. I would love more nukes. I'm not gonna lie, but that's another ship. I'll go for Alamali. I am purposely avoiding any temples. Complete the jump. Let's get out there and see what we got. Oh, hi, Cerberus. Type A Defender. You're gonna have flak, aren't you? Ooh. That is a very large Very large ship. Every 10 seconds upon battlefield arrival, one unit will gain the Cylon Overload reinforced organs. Plus 100 max hull. Holy crap. All non-Cylon nukes entering a 225 range from the capital ship are deactivated. Oh, is that all it is? Short-range nukes. All right, gotcha. Get the Viper out and the Wolf out. Where do we put the... I was talking about maybe getting a little bit close to the Defender here. That might actually be all right. That is just barely in range. I think that might be good. Yeah, we're going to try this. This is either going to be good or absolutely horrifying. 2 minutes on the clock. This is going to be horrifying. Viper. A fixer. What are you? Cylon regeneration. Healer. That's what that is. I see you. All right, healer down. Wolf's taking hits, but it's all right. Viper's moved on to the second heavy raider. I think we are in range. Barely. Move just a little bit up. Are you not? Oh, you gotta get closer. Okay. Fixer has the additional... The Fixer has the additional hit points. That's okay. Viper. Go right for the Fixer. Uh, 24 on the ship. That's all right. You're chipping away here. 570. She's got good damage reduction. I'll give her that. Protector. Seems to be wanting to drive ships away. That's all right. Not gonna work. 1,000 points down. I do have flak up. Heavy raider and fixers. Get her heal off. So far, so good. So far, so good. Minute 5 remaining. Under 4,000 hit points. Ooh, that heal procced, but didn't actually do anything. A little more damage on the ships, but we're all right. I may do something a little crazy here. Nope, maybe not. Well, maybe. Can I stack this up a little quicker? going to deactivate a nuke if I get too close. Can I? Can I? And she's going for the ship, of course. I'm gonna take a little bit more damage, but I'm gonna do this just for giggles. Yes, good. I may have to turn on these guys, unfortunately. I would like to get a kill here. I don't think I'm... What are the things that are going to happen if I kill this? And then, say, for example, the Cylons scatter after I kill the ship? I don't know. I gotta turn. And Viper, I do need you to use your heal. We're down to 2,000. 26 seconds on the clock. And then protectors, fixers. How much damage do you do? Okay, you do enough. Put some flak over it off the bat. Not really doing a whole lot of damage to those guys. Maybe I'll do this too. I want to try and do this. We've got 9 seconds. Seven seconds. Like I said, this is going to be terribly terrible. And I'm all out of nukes. 5 seconds. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Need more damage. Pull everybody back. And here comes a nuke. That's multiple nukes. Multiple nukes. We're gonna wind up with a couple. We're gonna wind up with quite a few guys wrecked here. Where's those nukes at? Still back there. This is gonna be a very expensive trial and error, and unfortunately did not work. Oof. And out of here we get. Well, you know, it was worth a shot. We still don't have the damage, unfortunately. Still don't have the damage to get it done. We didn't bleed too hard for that, though. So I'm going to say that's perfect. Get him a level, maybe. Viper's not enough for level. Wolf got a level, so that's good. I'll take that. Did I get all 15? God, I hope so. We got 12! Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. That is unfortunate. I thought I had enough. I can't count for nothing, so that's entirely on me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is unfortunately all the time we have for today. Well, maybe not. I'm going to give Fernandez his level, because I'm going to hear about it if I don't. Ooh. Increase the range. A longer cooldown, or gives everyone slow. Cuts their speed in half. Every time deals damage to a unit. This is disgusting for flak. Especially for the heavier units. So is this. Slowed for 6 seconds. That is a very long time. Especially seems that it's going to continuously reset with every hit. How much damage do flak weaponry do? Five times 30. Yeah, 30% increase is what? 6.5? Slow is going to be better. Slow is going to be way better. I'll take that. All right. Now we're done for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, by all means, hit that like button. If you want to support the channel at all, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment on down below. Every little bit does help. In the meantime, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.
I'm inbound on your starboard. 7 high tech. Eat this, toaster. Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now.